Hurricane, Utah. We've got the Desert Hills Thunder taking on the home squad, the Hurricane Tigers. Paulie is joining me on the call tonight here on the Fan Sports Network and Region 10 TV. This is our Boulevard Home game of the night here on the Fan Sports Network. Prediction, Paulie. I know you have some keys to the game. You remember the first matchup.
Yes.
What are our Findlay Subaru keys to the game tonight? First for the home team, the Hurricane Tigers.
The Hurricane Tigers go as the Aloha brothers go. Noah leads the team at 9 points per game, and Nephi leads the team in rebounds at 5.2 per game. Another key for the Tigers is sophomore R.J. Hurst. Steals the dimes for the team, leading at 2.8 assists per game. Another key for the Tigers, they are 2-11 and 0-7 in the region, but they've been pesky to certain foes. They lost a heartbreaker to Cedar, 62-60, and while the final score doesn't indicate that their last date with the Flyers was a tighter than normal score. Another key for the Tigers, they engage in the three-quarter court press at times, and that is their best defensive strategy to speed up the tempo and cause turnovers. Mark, look for that a lot tonight.
Talk to me about the Thunder. What do you think the keys to the game are for the visiting team, the Desert Hills Thunder?
The Thunder have held serve at home, but they are 2-4 on the road. So they'll put that road record to the test today in a potential revenge game for the Hurricane Tigers, who got shellacked in the first meeting in the Thunderdome.
Yeah, that first game in the Thunderdome, 83-41. It was a shellacking. Now, one thing that we always talk about is the lack of height on the Desert Hills Thunder. I really believe that the Tigers, I'm going to add to your Findlay Subaru keys to the game, I really feel that they need to utilize Caleb Jackman just a little bit more. It's some height that Desert Hills just can't match up against. If they can put, the thing about this Hurricane team is they put so much time and effort. The effort is always there for Hurricane. They just have a hard time putting the ball in the hoop.
That's right. And closing out games sometimes. They'll be hanging with teams in the first half a lot of times, even leading at half at times. But it seems the second half has been their crux. It's been the thing that's taken them down, brought them down all season. But the Thunder have had Lincoln Holmes. He's no longer the sixth man. He's blossomed into one of the most prolific scorers in Region 10. He's averaging a cool 16.7 points per game and getting it in a variety of ways. Slashing, shooting, free throws. He does it all. Eli Allred is the Swiss Army knife and X factor for the Thunder. He does so many little things, including leading the team in rebounds and assists. The dude is a creator and technician with the basketball. Those are the keys for the Thunder.
He really is. Hey, let's take a 3-minute break as we go to the national anthem.
I'm Bo Bradshaw, owner of Bo's Auto Parts. I want to watch the game as well, so I'll make this quick. When you come into Bo's Auto Parts, our store mission is simple. Supply our customers with the best auto parts and the best customer service we can provide. Come on by and see if we can deliver.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about
I'm Bo Bradshaw, owner of Bo.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank, Mountains Await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Aaron Crane, host of the Region 10 Recap. Want to relive the highlights of the game? Look for the Region 10 recap every week. Just follow St. George News on Facebook or go to stgeorgenews.com.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
All right, we're back here at the Tigers Den in Hurricane. We've got the Desert Hills Thunder going to take on the Hurricane Tigers. PP, I always love when the color guard does the national anthem. It's just as much as I love when the band does it or a singer comes out and does it, there's just something about the color guard when they present the colors.
That's right. It sends a certain kind of vibe through you whenever you see the color guard come out. It has a special significance. And I agree with you. And we're about to get fired up in here as the lights go off in the Tigers Den.
Absolutely.
Starting lineups being introduced.
And I will tell you, our House of Jump starting lineups for the Desert Hills Thunder: number 1, Chomp Jones; number 4, Eli Allred; number 13, Landon Esplin. Boston Holbrook wearing a different number tonight because they got those new purple unis. He's wearing number 23, and Lincoln Holmes, number 24 for the Thunder. Starters for the host team: you've got number 3, Carter Ashby; number 5, R.J. Wright; number 11, Caleb Jackman. I think they've got to really take advantage of his height tonight. Number 21, Connor Roosh; and number 32, Owen Iloa. And he was in your Finley Subaru keys to the game for the Tigers.
Absolutely. Those two Iloa brothers, Noah and Nephi, are going to be key in this game. They extend the court. They make shots. They make open shots, most importantly, so the Thunder can't leave them unguarded. Also, they're going to take advantage because both those guys, precision when left open.
Yep. All right. Well, here's our Udine Associates jump ball. Eli Allred, Caleb Jackman. Caleb Jackman has a little bit of a height advantage here, but Eli can get up in the air. Let's see how he does. Possessed by the Thunder, number 23, Boston Holbrook. That's going to take a minute for me to get used to. They swing it around the top. Eli Allred holds up against R.J. Wright. Swing it over to Holbrook at the top. Chomp Jones on the angle 3. Looks into Lincoln Holmes. Got it on the left block. Dishes it out. Three-pointer for Chomp Jones. No good. Scramble around a little bit. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball.
Helter-skelter there after that ball came loose, but good possession by the Thunder, I thought. Got a touch for Lincoln Holmes down low. He made a move, hesitated, and kicked it out for the open shot that just wasn't converted.
Tigers with the ball. Half court. Oh, a little bit of a reach in there by Landon Esplin on Carter Ashby. Tiger ball out of bounds on the side.
And that was a foul that you don't want to give up as a coach, that far away from the basket. But
I agree. And Landon Esplin, that is one of his specialties, is defense in his hands. That time, though, he got caught in the cookie jar. Tigers looking around. Get it to big, tall Caleb Jackman. Pump fakes on Lincoln Holmes. Gets it into Iloa. Jackman with the reverse. No good. Rebounded by Chomp Jones, and the Thunder on the run. A little bit of a stumble. Kicks over to Lincoln Holmes. Boston Holbrook on the angle 3. Kicks over to Eli Allred. A little bit of a shove there on Allred by R.J. Wright.
To go back to that Hurricane possession that just happened, there was a little give and go with Jackman where he threw it up high for him where only he could reach. I liked what they were doing there. Didn't convert, but still a good look at the basket for the Tigers.
And that's, again, something I think they need to take advantage of, is that Jackman height.
Yeah, absolutely.
Holmes for 3. Boom! That's a U-First Credit Union three-pointer.
Talked about him in the pregame. He's a guy that averages 16.7 points per game, can really stripe it up from all areas of the court. The Tigers got to be better getting out to him on the three-point line.
Iloa holds it up top. Esplin on him. He pokes it away for a second, gets over to R.J. Wright. R.J. Wright on the angle 3. A little bit of a bump. No harm, no foul. Eloa with the three, no good. Tipped out by Jackman. Esplin over to Allred. Allred on the run. Kicks over to Chomp Jones. Chomp Jones for a three. Boom! That's another First Credit Union three-pointer. Chomp Jones.
Allred stopping and starting with the acceleration, throwing off his defender, then finding the teammate for the wide open look for three.
Tigers bringing the ball down. Thunder with some aggressive defense. A little bit of a hip check there on Eli Allred.
A little too much hand checking from the Thunder early on. A little aggressive with the hands, but I expect them to make some adjustments and even that out as the game goes on. Probably just a little tense couple first minutes.
Ashby throws it away. Thunder basketball.
And that's what plagued them in the first matchup against Desert Hills was the turnovers. There was tons of them. They came almost instantaneously every time something good would happen. So to keep them on level ground here, they're going to have to stay away from the turnovers tonight.
Yep. Lincoln Holmes gets a pick from Boston Holbrook. Holbrook on the block, has to give it up. Jackman was lingering over him. Esplin now at the angle three, gets it up top to Chomp Jones. Chomp Jones with the dribble. Allred now with the dribble drive. Got a clean hold to the basket. 2 points, Eli Allred.
Allred with the step through there, kind of just had a man on him, but just kept pushing and muscling his way into the lane. Throws up the floater and it goes in. What a play.
Again, Thunder putting on a little bit more pressure defense. Tigers do handle it this time and they get the ball in. Holmes on right. Three-pointer. That's a First Credit Union three-pointer. Mason Gilberg.
That's a name we haven't heard a lot this year. Gilbert, step out and makes the three. Big play for the Tigers.
Oh, sorry, that was Owen Eloa. I apologize.
And there's an Eloa with a rebound on the other end.
There we go. These old eyes sometimes don't treat me very good.
You, right?
Jackman with a nice little hook shot down on the block.
Your eyes didn't fool you that time. That is Jackman, the big man, making a move, post move, drop step down low, creates space, makes the easy bunny for
Holbrook at the elbow, dishes it out to Lincoln Holmes with a deep three, no good. Off the shot clock. It's going to be Tiger basketball.
And he's got the green light, I believe. He's got the green light to shoot wherever he feels he's comfortable and he thinks he can make the shot. And that was an example of that. Kind of behind the line a little ways. But take that shot. That means you got confidence. And Lincoln Holmes has plenty of that.
Carter Ashby with the ball up top. Eloa on the block, defended by Holmes. Layup no good. And then a little bit of a frustration foul reaching in on the Tigers.
That was a play Eloa there. He had it. You know, he had created space, created separation from Lincoln Holmes. Lincoln recovers excellently and makes the stop and the play on that defensive possession. And they've got the ball back here, already up 8-5.
Esplin on the angle, dishes it to Holmes up top, straight away. Holbrook now with the angle three, dribble drives, free shot, top of the key, boom! First Credit Union three-pointer, Boston Holbrook.
Boston Holbrook, can't leave him open. Can't leave a lot of the guys on this team open, but he is definitely one of them, a candidate to make threes whenever left wide open like he just was.
Yep.
And it's nothing but the bottom.
Jackman says, you know what? I'll take one too. Oh, air ball. No good from the angle, from the side. Lincoln Holmes with the dribble drive. Feels like he has an advantage. Oh.
Jackman kind of a frustration play there. Just made a air ball at one end and then comes down and commits the foul on the other. Kind of a tough sequence for the big man.
You know, one thing I noticed, a couple of substitutions now coming in for both teams. One thing that I noticed last time these two teams met up in the Thunderdome, PP, was Jackman developed a little hook shot. And I'm like, man, if he can
Towards
use
the end of the game.
Yes, and also use it against Snow Canyon as well. This is my third time seeing the Tigers this year. And, if he uses that hook shot, that's going to pay dividends for that young man. Boston Holbrook with a head fake, kicks it out. Holman looking for somebody, gets it to Taven Mortensen. T looking around. A nice pass to Boston Holbrook, who can't hold on.
And he pointed at Mortensen. He knew that it was a great pass. He almost like he was saying, I'm sorry, bro. I missed that one. But perfect setup right there, and just couldn't convert.
Tigers ball. Ashby being harassed by T. Mortensen. Gets it across half court to Eloa. All red on him. Back to Ashby. Ashby over to Gilbert. Gilbert to Eloa. Takes the elbow shot. No good. All red running the floor now for the Thunder. Boston Holbrook for the three-pointer. No good, but Taven Mortensen comes in. It's going to be out of bounds on the Tigers. Good hustle by T-Money.
Good effort play there. Just stuck his nose in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
Right in the mix and just got that ball off a Tiger. And Desert Hills retains possession. Looking to go up by more than 6, already up 11-5 with 2:30 left in the first quarter.
Holbrook gets the ball into Holmes, swinging it around the top. Ends up in Allred's hand on the angle three. Holmes with the ball up top. R.J. Wright defending him. Those two kind of had some words last game. Allred looking. Dribble drive at the elbow. Nobody. Gets over to Holman. Holman for a three. It's good. First Credit Union three-pointer. Jackson Holman.
Wow, everything is falling for the Desert Hills Thunder right now as it's just coming in bunches as they set up a little trap in the front court. But they break it here. The Tigers do.
Mortensen harassing Ashby up top. Ashby now gets it at angle three. Switch by the Thunder D. Holman now on him. Swinging around the top again. Staying around the perimeter. Fall down by Holbrook. And Nephi Eloa takes advantage and gets a nice little layup.
Another guy we talked about in the pregame, but Lincoln Holmes drives straight into the basket and just lays it right in.
Too easy
right
if you're the Tigers.
After you get one. But look at the defense there by by the Thunder pressing in the front court. In the back court, I'm sorry.
Tigers inbounding the ball. They get it in to number 10, Gubler. Gubler with the dribble. Mortensen harassing him. Oh, a little bit of a touch foul there. Probably gave him a little bit of a hip check, though, when he's down there, PP.
I thought that right at midcourt there, Mark, I thought that with that two-man trap there, that they were going to create a turnover, but then it leads to a foul, being a little over-aggressive there.
And 33 for the Thunder, Calvin Brazel, he's got some length to him, too. He can...
Great man for the press.
Yes.
The point man on the press, if you will.
T-Money out guarding. Oh, there's an elbow shot, no good by the Tigers. Now the Thunder on the run. Addig looking dribble drive with a nice pass under Brazel. Can't quite connect.
Oh. That was a great look there, right under the basket, and the play tried to go up and under, just couldn't convert.
Yeah, Tigers now with the ball. Open three-pointer, no good by the Tigers. Now the Thunder looking to run. Holmes over to Addig, back to Holman, angle three, no good. Long rebound taken by the Thunder. Gets it into Mortensen. He's looking for a foul, didn't find one.
A little two-man trap there and gets the turnover for the Tigers.
Tigers now swinging across. Boom! First Credit Union three-pointer, Mason Gilbert.
Gilbert, a guy that I wasn't really had on my radar tonight, has been a guy that's been active, taking shots, just nails a three there as Lincoln Holmes rises up over him and misses.
Oh, and Mortensen with a last-second desperate shot, no good. So we are going to go to our Jason Baum quarter break. We'll be back for the second quarter here in 1 minute.
Actually, it's the...
Oh, cheesesteak?
Grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Utah is growing, and we're growing too. What started on the U of U campus has grown to over 110,000 members with 20 locations, and we're ready to meet even more of you. More than a campus or a branch, we are Utah's teachers, businesses, and families. For over 65 years, we've been part of your community, and while our name is changing, our commitment to you is not. University Credit Union is now You First Credit Union. See why it's getting even better here. Welcome to You First.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
All right, we're back here at the Tigers Den, PP. We've got a 16-10 Thunder lead over the Tigers right now after one. Thoughts?
Yeah, the Tigers, are hanging in very well early on in this game. They got behind so fast in that first matchup. They've kind of stuck around within 6, and it's good to see that this is going to be a much more competitive game than the first matchup.
Thunder with the ball at the quarter. They're still swinging it around. 19 on the shot clock. Chomp Jones with a three-pointer. Boom! Nothing but the bottom of the net. You First Credit Union three-pointer. Chomp Jones.
The Thunder have had their way with three-pointers so far, finding a lot of open looks, just a lot of space out there. Not a lot of defenders converging on the ball at the shot or getting out to the player to defend him before the shot goes up. It just seems as if they're getting wide open looks.
Yeah, fouls on number 4, Eli Allred for the Thunder. That's his second personal. Coach Allred's like, let him play defense. Also probably sticking up for his nephew as well, right. You know. But he'd do that for any of his players,
That's
I'm
right.
sure.
Nephew aside.
That's right.
Sticks up for all his boys.
That's right. Chomp Jones just about took one to the Chomps. Gets his hands in there. Eloa ends up with it at the free throw line, looking around for somebody. Finally gets it to Gubler. Gubler dribbling out up top. Gets over to Gilbert. Gilbert just being harassed by Jones. Gilbert takes it in, and it's good.
Gilbert, the aggressor there, just drives in, forces his way down the lane. 2 men converging on him, draws the hoop and the harm for Gilbert, as we're looking at a 19-12 game pending 13 here on the free throw.
Yeah, and he's going to go to the Fabulous Freddy free throw line. Remember, during your timeouts or little breaks during the day, make sure you swing on at Fabulous Freddy's. They got car wash specials. You know, the one over on River Road, I love to go into that one because they have that refrigerator that you can actually walk in and get your energy drink in there. I love that.
I like the Bluff Street one because of Ike's. I'm a sandwich guy.
That's
sandwich guy.
Gilbert makes the Fabulous Freddy free throw. So he gets the three-pointer the old-fashioned way, as they say, PP.
Absolutely, and with a lot of physicality on that drive, on that last possession. Very impressive stuff from the Tigers.
Holbrook at the elbow, gets it out to Chomp Jones. Chomp Jones with the dribble drive. He's got Jackman to contend with. Out of bounds, but blocked out of bounds by Jackman. Man, that kid is tall.
Just the length you can see is obviously bothering the Thunder as they try and drive into the lane. When he is there, he is a presence. We see he's on ball now, making it tough for the inbound.
They do get it in. Holbrook gets it into Jones. Jones back into Holbrook. Over to Jackson Holman, over to Eli Allred. Eloa on him. Hands off to Lincoln Holmes. Lincoln Holmes with the dribble drive. Stopped by Jackman. Eli Allred puts Eloa in the popcorn machine. Drives in for 2.
Eli Allred.
Oh, did the shot clock.
Oh, did it go off? Looks like the refs are conferring here.
PP, I'll be honest with you, I don't know.
I didn't get a glance at the shot clock as he was going down the lane. There's a 3-man discussion going on right now.
The basket is good. And there's a foul. I think they're calling a foul as well. And Eli's going to go. The foul was on Jackman, and Eli's going to go to the Fabulous Freddy free throw line for a free one.
And, he earned that. the shot clock winding down, we neither of us saw if it hit 0 or not, but regardless, the play was incredible.
And he does make that for the old-fashioned three-point play. Now Tigers pushing the ball. Jackman into Jackman. Nice, 2. That's easy. I'll tell you what, that's there all day long if the Tigers can just replicate that.
It's like 7-Eleven, always open.
Yes,
down
right.
there.
Holbrook with a three-pointer comes up short off the front iron. Rebounded by R.J. Wright, football player extraordinaire for the Tigers.
Foul before the shot there, it looks like.
Looked like he got up underneath him as he was going up to receive the pass. He just kind of moved underneath him there, PP.
A little bit of an undercut there, a little bit. But Aloha been very active too, trying to find his shot. Maybe hasn't put up as many as I thought this early on, but he's definitely been looking as he's calling for the ball right now.
Easy shot up over Chomp Jones.
And that's a guy that can use his size and ability, athleticism to his advantage. As a missed 3 there by the Thunder, and here we go as the Tigers have got a shot here to close this gap.
Yeah, only down 5, PP.
They're
into Jackman. Boom. Wow. Jackman again with that indefensible shot, the hook shot.
Holmes going taking it into his own hands as he drives down the lane, throws up the ball, and gets the foul call there.
Yeah, he'll go to the fabulous Freddie free throw line. That's the thing about Lincoln. I think he has that ability really any time that he wants to. Caden and I were talking on our show from the bleachers. I think it's really important, though, that, and I think they've done a really good job of it, of getting other people involved early in the game, because Lincoln can get his shot anytime he wants. Get Eli going. Get Chomp Jones going. Get Boston Holbrook going.
That's right. As Lincoln has never seen a shot he doesn't like.
Absolutely.
And these other guys need to get quality looks as well. Obviously, Lincoln averaging 16.7, the leading scorer on the team, but a lot of great secondary pieces on this team. As we've seen early, a lot of guys chipping in as he nails both free throws.
Tigers bringing the ball down. Esplin harassing. Oh, just about. Oh, he does get it. Hands it off to Holman. Holman blocked, but he was out of bounds. Great defensive play. That is a nominee for our Morgan Pest Control defensive play of the game. I need you to remember that for me, PP.
Absolutely. It would
Justin Tebbs.
Looked like a run out. Looked like a run out for the Thunder there, and great recovery by Tebbs. Comes all the way down the floor and stuffs the would-be scorer for the Thunder. What a play there. They're working on something with the clock, it appears, but here we go, Holbrook to inbound. Overshoots Lincoln Holmes, but he recovers.
Gets it.
And turns it over. Tigers much more spirited effort tonight. 5-point game with 5 minutes left in the first half. This was not the outcome the first go-around in the Thunderdome. This has been an incredible turnaround against the same opponent for the Tigers. It's been really impressive to me seeing both matchups and seeing them come so far in the second game. Have a much better plan of attack, getting Jackman, Aloha involved. And they got 2 here to cut it to a 3-point game.
Yep, fabulous Freddie free throw line makes the first of a one-on-one. Yeah, Tigers clawing back into this. 24-20 with a chance to make it just a 3-point game if he can get this second free throw to drop in. This fabulous Freddie free throw. And it'll remain a 4-point game. Holman with the ball. Holmes gets it to Jones. Jones over to Mortensen. Foul down low. Looks like they're going to call that on Nephi Eloa. Yeah, that's going to go against Nephi.
Both Aloha brothers on the court right now.
Yeah.
showing their athleticism and length, as one is on the ball right now, causing havoc for the inbounder.
Holbrook gets it into Esplin. Esplin swings it around, ends up in Chomp Jones's hands. Lincoln Holmes with the dribble drive with a little hop. Kicks over to Boston Holbrook for a U First Credit Union three-pointer. It's good.
What a dime that was, as Lincoln Holmes drove through the lane, drew 3 defenders towards him right as he got towards the middle of the basket in that semicircle area, then kicked it out for the wide open 3.
Beautiful.
Beautiful play, beautiful dime.
Esplin harassing Gooblers. He gets it across half point, or half court. Gubler ends up with it on the left side here. Oh, what a steal by Lincoln Holmes and a save by Lincoln Holmes. Nice. Oh.
It's like a foul on Aloha there.
Beautiful pass by Landon Esplin to Taven Mortensen, and then Taven just kind of got pushed from behind. So he'll go to the fabulous Freddie free throw here. A couple of substitutions for the Tigers.
Tigers, as we can see, I saw it in the first matchup too. They just didn't use it as much to their advantage, but they are the bigger team here.
Oh, there's no question. They have the size.
Yeah.
Mortensen's shot no good, but rebounded by Esplin. Gets it to Holmes for a three-pointer off the front iron. Rebounded again by Mortensen. Boy, he is all over down there, PP.
He is. A lot of effort, that junkyard dog mentality. Every ball is mine. Every ball that goes in the air, mine, mine, mine. You know, that's the mentality that a lot of these Thunder rebounders have. But, as we see an open 3
Chomp Jones, nothing but the bottom of the net. U First Credit Union three-pointer.
Great inbounds pass, just goes right in line and just sets him up perfectly for the wide open 3. I just don't know how he gets that open again.
Yeah.
Talking about that.
Boy, Carter Ashby just being harassed by Mortensen and Esplin. Gets it over. Nice play. Gets it into Kalen Hughes for an easy layup. Thunder work fast down the court. Three-pointer no good.
They give up yet another open 3, but that time it misses to their good fortunes as Ashby driving the lane and he draws a foul. Little helter-skelter pace right now.
Reminds me, now, PP, you didn't grow up in Utah, I know that, but kind of reminds me of church basketball. I don't know if anybody has ever educated you that on church basketball, but this is kind of what it reminds me of.
There was a local church in Virginia that I actually played church basketball growing up, so I'm very familiar.
All righty, I love it.
But it does. It reminds me of that kind of pace.
Yes, for sure. Ashby's front end of the 1-and-1.
Much better athletes out here.
Yeah,
my
that's
church
for sure.
Basketball games. But
Boston Holbrook comes off the front iron, but boy, look at Esplin. Oh, they're calling a jump ball. I kind of thought that was a little bit of a quick call, but hey, that's what they're going with. Possession Tigers.
Tigers. We said the lead was down to as little as 4. It's ballooned back up to 8 now. Got to see the Tigers finish this half strong. We talked about finishing in the pregame, and they've struggled with that. Can't let this lead balloon to double digits fast.
Oh, Holmes with the tip, trying to get it over to R.J. Wright. Holmes knocks it out of bounds. Tiger basketball. 22 seconds on the shot clock. 3:05 to go here in the first half. Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard has the Desert Hills Thunder 30, Hurricane Tigers 22. Oh, easy pass. Kalen Hughes, easy bucket. Nice look by R.J. Wright.
The passing has been great.
Oh, what a save. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul. Is that Lincoln Holmes down there?
It is.
Wow, Kalen Hughes just made a nice layup down there. And I believe that was R.J. Wright right down here in front of the Hurricane bench with the steal and the behind-the-back save as he's going out of bounds. Wow.
Now Aloha takes advantage of that possession, draws the foul, and gets to the line here, and a chance to cut it to 4 points again.
Shot is up, no good, off the front iron on the fabulous Freddie free throw.
Free throws and turnovers are two things that have plagued the Tigers all season long. A lot of turnovers and a lot of missed free throws. So they gotta correct those few issues, and this could be a team that's won 4 region games.
And in front of the iron, but he gets the friendly roll here in the Tigers' den. Thunder with the ball now, swinging around the perimeter. Eli Allred with the dribble drive, kicks it back out to Mortensen. Mortensen looking for cutters. He finds one in Holbrook. Holbrook on the block, kicks it out to a wide open Landon Esplin. Woo! You First Credit Union three-pointer Landon Esplin.
And that's been the tale of this first half. It's just been wide open threes, and Hurricane trading 2s for 3s. Thunder hitting 3s, the Hurricane Tigers taking 2s as they set up the offense here. Aloha with the ball, with the spin, driving in, draws the foul.
He's taking advantage of his height, you know, going up against a smaller Taven Mortensen. Taven Mortensen working as hard as he can. You know, him and Coach Allred don't think that was a foul, but
it was, I would say it was a 50-50 call. Could have gone either way. That's my diplomatic answer.
There you go. There you go. Free throw comes up short by Eloa.
We can't cash in from the free throw line. You know, it's going to plague the Tigers. And, you know, if they can't make those inside shots and they're put on the line, the Thunder might just trade fouls instead of giving them easy baskets.
Yeah.
So Jackman on the bench, you can see it severely affected the Hurricane offense.
Front iron.
Looks like we got a
comes
lane
off
violation.
No good. Lane violation against the Tigers. Doesn't matter. He missed a shot anyways. No harm, no foul. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a fast-paced game. We only got 2:13 to go here in the first half. We've had no Cache Valley big timeouts or anything, man.
No.
It's just been go,
Stream.
go, go.
Lincoln Holmes.
Yeah, Lincoln Holmes dribbling up top. Takes on Gubler. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by R.J. Wright. Being a little bit of a mini trap there by Holmes and Esplin. Gubler gets it down. Eloa now.
Both the Eloa brothers posting down low.
With a nice little Euro step with the 2 points.
As we saw Nephi stretch out to the three-point line and create space for Noah, and that was incredible.
Eli Allred, three-pointer, no good, but rebounded by Esplin. He was fouled going up. Looked like by Eloa, Owen Eloa. Let's see if that's who they give it to. Yep.
See on the replay here, what a skies for the rebound and just draws the contact right away.
That's our Holbrook Asphalt replay here for all of our viewers.
Where do you stand on that? Rebound right under the basket, 6 inches away from the hoop. Do you kick out or you go up strong?
You know, I like the going up strong.
I like the going up strong too.
Yeah.
And that's what was done there by the Thunder.
Yeah.
Drew the foul.
Yeah. You know,
Jackman enters.
Paulie, I'm kind of an old school guy. You know, the drive and kick out to threes, giving up layups for three-pointers. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do understand that's kind of the new basketball.
Sure. The back
Esplin makes both.
Scoring has gone away from the pro game, but we still get to see it.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. Gubler looking in. He's got Hughes with another easy layup. I'll tell you what, they're taking advantage.
They really have found the weakness of the Thunder, it seems. It's that inside, right in the semicircle area of the hoop, right under the basket.
Boston Holbrook looks for Attig and scores it. Ty Attig with a nice cut and nice layup.
But the Thunder are moving on offense. They're creating passing lanes for their assist guys as we see the Tigers drive to the basket with a miss there.
Attig pulls down the rebound. He's going to say, you know what?
And pop.
Nobody going to cover me, PP. I'm just going to shoot a You First Credit Union three-pointer.
What a shot there. The stop and pop, one of my favorite moves. It's a bold move, something I'd never do in high school basketball because I don't have a shot like that. But he stops and pops to perfection, puts them up by 11 with 30 seconds.
Nice little dribble drive. Mason Gilberg with another nice shot for the Tigers.
Gilberg has shown us some stuff tonight.
He really has.
Those orange shoes first off, but also his ability on the floor.
Lincoln Holmes with the dribble up top. Kicks it over to Esplin. Out by the logo. Back to Holmes. Holmes season opening. Stops, pops, no good. Hard off the glass. R.J. Wright looking. No good. That's going to bring an end to the first half. Our Wilkinson House of Lighting scoreboard. Desert Hills 40, Hurricane 31. PP, I'm going to get your thoughts on this. Let's take a 3-minute break, and we'll come back for our halftime game.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Did you know that St. George News has a new app? Download the St. George News app today and stay up to date on everything happening in Southern Utah. Get instant notifications on news, weather, sports, and more. Download the app today and get your local news now.
Hey, it's Sheldon Demke. Check out the latest episode of What's on the Menu, a behind-the-scenes tour of local restaurants. We'll see some of their favorite dishes and get an inside look on how these dishes are prepared. Check out this week's episode at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab.
First Ace Hardware is conveniently located in St. George on the corner of Bluff Street and St. George Boulevard with 30,000 square feet of lawn and garden, paint, tools, fabrics, sporting goods, and the most complete nut and bolt section in town. First General Store, the Big Ace store on Bluff and on Main in Cedar City.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in Southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
Region 10 Sports is brought to you by Nets on Fire, the premier training and event facility in Southern Utah. High-level individual and group training catered to your athlete, plus the best camps, clinics, tournaments, and showcases in the West. Visit netsonfire.org.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
I'm Bo Bradshaw, owner of Bo's Auto Parts. I want to watch the game as well, so I'll make this quick. When you come into Bo's Auto Parts, our store mission is simple. Supply our customers with the best auto parts and the best customer service we can provide. Come on by and see if we can deliver.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in Southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
All right, we're back here at Tigers Den. We just saw the Hurricane Dance Company perform here at halftime. We've kind of got an extended halftime. I looked up at the Wilkinson House of Lighting scoreboard. It started off at 15. Normally they're 10-minute halftimes. They must have some halftime entertainment that they're doing today, PP. Hey, let's talk about the first half a little bit. What are your first initial thoughts?
Yeah, some observations would be for the Thunder, the wide open threes. The looks that they've been getting all game long they've been pristine. You know, they haven't been contested a lot. Like when they do have kick out opportunities, there's always a willing and ready recipient on the line, ready to fire up that three. Lincoln Holmes, Eli Allred, two of the guys I spotlighted in the pregame, have both played well. But Boston Holbrook and Esplin have been two guys that have been all over the floor, rebounding the ball. We've even seen it from Taven Mortensen, another guy that's showing a lot of effort, scrapping for loose balls, 50-50 balls. He's been everywhere. So for the Thunder, I think they're doing a lot of things right. They're only up by 9, but it just seems as if they're playing a pretty complete game, getting wide open looks, but I think they got more to give defensively. They're having defensive breakdowns in the lane, specifically the low post. Jack Benaloa, a lot of guys have gotten their way down there because of the size advantage you talked about.
Yeah, I love what the Tigers Tigers are doing with Jackman and Kalen Hughes. They're using their size down low on those blocks. They've got some easy layups. One thing that I like what both teams are doing is they're spreading the wealth around. You know, it's not just Jackman and Eloas and on the Tiger side. And on the Thunder side, it's not just Lincoln Holmes and Eli Allred. Everybody's getting involved. Ty Attic has a big 5 points. Remember the stop and pop three-pointer. Landon Esplin getting involved, shooting those U First Credit Union three-pointers. Boston Holbrook is in the score column as well. So they are spreading the ball around, spreading the wealth around. And obviously Lincoln Holmes, being Lincoln Holmes, doing the things that he does, and he does really well.
Yeah, he's a jack-of-all-trades type guy, Lincoln Holmes. And his buddy Eli Allred is a Swiss Army knife. I think he's the X factor for the team, the way that he can shoot and defend and drive to the basket. Both of those guys have been productive. But, you know, it's been the bench and secondary scoring for the Thunder. You know, you've got guys like Mortensen and coming off the bench and Attic, who you just talked about with the stop and pop three. Like, there's been multiple contributors throughout the starters and the backups for the Thunder, and it's been pretty impressive, and that's the reason they have this lead is the bench scoring.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this right here, looking at the points here, Chomp Jones has 9, Eli Allred with 5, Ty Attic with 5, Landon Esplin with 5, Boston Holbrook with 6, Lincoln Holmes with 7. That's what I'm saying. They could have 4 or 5 guys in double digits by the time this game is over with, because they are spreading the wealth around a little bit. I love what they're doing. And again, that's what Kate and I were talking about on the keys to the game on our show earlier, was Lincoln Holmes needs help. He needs to get Eli Allred involved, Boston Holbrook, Chomp Jones, Ty Attic. I love what he's doing. I love what Jackson Holman is doing, and I love what Taven Mortensen is doing. Maybe not in the scoring column, but he has gotten rebounds he has no business getting.
Yeah.
But it's all due to hustle.
A lot of the stuff that doesn't show up in the stats is what he's doing, and that's been pretty profound throughout the game. Every time he's in, you see him making an effort play, diving for a loose ball, running out to a defender or running out to an offensive player that's shooting a three. Like, he's just everywhere all the time, and it seems as if he's been one of the best effort hustle players I've seen all year long in Region 10.
Yeah, and again, welcome into our Rally Stop halftime. Rally Stop reminds you that after cheering on your favorite team, there's no better place to refuel than Rally Stop. So head on in, grab some gas, your favorite soda, something to eat. They have all your post-game celebration needs as well. Make sure you swing on into Rally Stop. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors here for the Fan Sports Network broadcast. We certainly appreciate everybody, and we will get to everybody. We're going to look for the AWP Playmaker play of the game. We've talked about the Holbrook Asphalt replay. Remember the Big Score dessert, and it's in play, PP. 55 points or more. You can head on over to Yogurtland, get 5 ounces of Yogurtland for free after the game. It's the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert. We definitely want to thank Jason Baum, our in-between quarter sponsor. Certainly appreciate him. Bose Auto Parts. We're going to be looking for our crucial part of the game, PP, for Bose Auto Parts. Morgan Pest Control, we've got a nominee for the defensive play of the game. Wilkinson's House of Lighting, thank you so much. Hurst Ace Hardware, we've got to be looking for the player of the game. Certainly our stats, we've already kind of gone over. The Adams Wealth Advisors, they are really good with numbers. And we've already gone over the stats, so that's good. Jersey's Mike, sub of the game. I'm going to put you in charge of that one, PP. Nets on fire with the local score updates, and we have one. Snow Canyon is up at the half, 34-28. And that's Pineview. Mackey with 14 for Snow Canyon. Schroeder with 12 for Pineview. Pineview is playing better as of late. Certainly Schroeder is a big part of that, man. I saw him just last week at the Thunderdome against Desert Hills, and he was just draining threes from all over.
He's got a silky smooth way about his game. Just that flick of the wrist release seems to always go in. He is an electric scorer and player. You're right.
Another Nets on fire score update, and it's not pretty up in Cedar for Cedar. They are up 52-19. Actually, Crimson went on a 23-0 run to start the second quarter up in Cedar.
Tough times in Cedar.
Yikes.
Not a good game for them. I'm sure that they'll regroup and have a better second half, but not a good start to that one. Might be out of it already.
Crimson is playing really well lately, and normally going up to Cedar, it's a tough place to play because it's one of those old style gyms where the poles come off of the back wall to brace the basket. Their band is loud as loud can be. They're a wonderful band. They're really good. They take their band serious up in Cedar, and it shows for sure. Hey, PP, let's take a 3-minute break. We'll come back for the last 2 minutes at halftime and get ready for our Boulevard home second half.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home because home is who we are.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Aaron Crane, host of the Region 10 Recap. Want to relive the highlights of the game? Look for the Region 10 Recap every week. Just follow St. George News on Facebook or go to stgeorgenews.com.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you could still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Utah is growing, and we're growing too. What started on the U of U campus has grown to over 110,000 members with 20 locations, and we're ready to meet even more of you. More than a campus or a branch, we are Utah's teachers, businesses, and families. For over 65 years, we've been part of your community, and while our name is changing, our commitment to you is not. University Credit Union is now You First Credit Union. See why it's getting even better here. Welcome to You First.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Did you know that St. George News has a new app? Download the St. George News app today and stay up to date on everything happening in Southern Utah. Get instant notifications on news, weather, sports, and more. Download the app today and get your local news now.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit HolbrookAsphalt.com to discover more.
All right, welcome back to the Tigers Den here in Hurricane Desert Hills, playing kind of spoiler against the Hurricane Tigers. Are up 40-31 on our Wilkinson House of Lighting scoreboard. PP, what are some keys to the game for Hurricane to stay in this game?
Hurricane, there's 2 words. Caleb Jack. He's got to be the guy. He's got to be the guy that they go to early and often. He's been open down low, creating space, walling defenders off, catching it at the highest point, and just laying it up off the glass. It looks so easy to me that I just don't wonder why they don't do it every time down the floor.
I totally agree with you. Like I said, I've kind of seen the development of that hook shot that he's kind of developed here in the past. And maybe he's always had it, but he just hasn't used it. But he's definitely using it lately. And hey, ask Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's the indefensible shot.
That's right.
That's what got him the all-time NBA scoring record, is that sky hook. It's undefensible.
And Jackman's kind of got more, not the full sky.
Yes.
More of a baby hook, that little halfway hook, but it's still effective, and he's been their best player, down low, and best player offensively.
Yeah, totally agree. I think for the Thunder, keep doing what you're doing. Keep this pace up fast. Look for the open threes. Dribble, drive, penetrate if you have it. Get a little foul, lay up, or kick it out to the open threes. Chomp Jones has been hitting them. Landon Esplin hit one. Jackson Holman's hit one. Ty Addick has hit one. I mean, they're all hitting them from all over. Boston Holbrook has a couple of threes. So I would say for the Thunder, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep the intensity level up for them in the second half. That is your rally stop, halftime. We are ready for the Jason Baum third quarter. And again, a big thank you to Boulevard Home. This is your Boulevard Home game of the night here on Region 10 TV on the Fan Sports Network. PP, here we go. Oh, backdoor cut. Eli Allred loses the ball. Boy, he just about threw that one down. Allred kicks it out to Jones. Jones to Holbrook. Jones sees an opening, kicks it out to Holmes. That's a U First Credit Union three-pointer, Lincoln Holmes.
Yeah, Lincoln Holmes, the guy that's not looked for his shot as much as the first matchup. He was more shot-taking and more risk-taking in that first matchup. Kind of tried to get more teammates involved. But tonight, he's been looking for his shot, and he's been hit.
Esplin just harassing R.J. Wright. Gets it to Eloa on the elbow on Allred. Does a nice little hook shot, and it's good. Eloa with a nice shot.
Yeah, the Tigers are best served to live in the low post.
Absolutely.
That's been where they've been making their bread. They need to get down there and just keep attacking the Thunder in the post.
Thunder swinging it around the perimeter. Looking for cutters, looking for three-point shooters. Allred now with the angle three. Gets it over to Holmes. Again, just swinging around the perimeter. Now Jones takes it, dribble, penetration, kicks it out to Boston Holbrook, and another U First Credit Union three-pointer, Boston Holbrook.
And the pursuit on getting out was better there by the Tigers, but still not good enough, as it wasn't completely wide open, but as we see a little press in the half court here.
Tigers break it. They get it down. Jackman in the corner. Gets it out to R.J. Wright.
Jackman staying near the perimeter. That's not where I'd like to see him if I'm coaching the Tigers, but love to see him down in that low post area catching those high balls. See if he gets one here.
Knocked out of bounds by the Thunder. Tigers take it on the sideline here. Gets it all the way. What dangerous pass, but he gets it over to R.J. Wright with a little floater, and that is good for R.J. Wright. And by my records, that is his first 2 points of the game. Now, I could be wrong, but that's what I have down. Lincoln Holmes with a deep three-pointer, no good off the front iron. Tigers looking to run now. Ashby looking for cutters. Gets it over to Eloa, leading to Jackman on the block. Jackman being aggressive, knocked away by Holmes.
Now the Thunder have made an adjustment.
Yep.
Got a guy collapsing down on Jackman.
That backside double team. Foul on the Tigers. Looks like it's going to go on number 32.
If we can see it up here, Coach Allred can absolutely see it down there.
Yeah.
The way that Jackman is getting to the hole so easily. And we saw it in that last possession. The quick collapse right as he caught the ball, and it flushed him clearly.
You know, Coach Allred has a championship ring. He was the head coach of the girls basketball team back in, I think it was 2015. Eli Allred with a two-pointer. Nice shot. Boy, he just hangs in the air.
That was nothing but the bottoms. The net was the only thing that rippled on that shot, as it was nearly perfect.
R.J. Wright, dangerous pass, and taken away by Holmes. Down to Esplin. Blocked from behind. Gubler with a beautiful block shot. Let's look on our Holbrook asphalt replay. Boom! Get out of here, Esplin. Wow.
The crowd acknowledging two and letting him know that he just got stuffed. But what a play. We've seen two recoveries like that where the Hurricane Tiger has been running down the court, recovers the last moment and blocks the shot on a fast break as we see Lincoln Holmes driving to the basket, draws the foul. He'll shoot two there. 48-35. Thunder leading the Tigers from the Tigers' den.
Holmes to the fabulous Freddie free throw line. I could use an orange rock star right now from Fabulous Freddy's.
Or a pink sugar cookie, huh?
Oh, those are good. Holmes' first shot is good. Don't get me going on those sugar cookies.
That's right.
I'll bet you didn't know this about me, Bill PP. I make a hell of a sugar cookie.
Really?
Yeah, I do. It competes. It does. I'll make them someday, bring them to work.
All right.
Make sure you get one.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Oh, yeah. I'm a cookie maker, man. Holmes with his second shot up and good.
Getting in danger territory right now for the Tigers as they've fallen behind by 13.
Boy, Gubler pushing shots good.
Right as I say that, Gubler streams down the lane like a rocket and gets one off the glass and draws the foul. Hooping the harm here as we see driving to the lane, gets bumped from behind, draws the foul and converts the basket.
Beautiful, aggressive play by that young man. Now he's at the free throw line. Fabulous Freddie free throw is up and good. Three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Got it down to 12 again. As the Thunder were starting, like I was about to say, right as they converted that play.
Yeah.
I was about to say it was a little bit of a danger zone, danger time for the Tigers as it had become a 15-point game, getting away from a little bit. A lot of turnovers and fast breaks given up, but right after that, they convert the three-point play, cut it to 12. We got a game here.
Yes.
See if they can get another stop.
All red with a high jumper, no good. It was soft off the front iron, but doesn't get the friendly bounce. Tigers take it across half court.
Jackman sealing his man off and calling for it. He pulls up and the miss.
Oh, he went with a little fadeaway
Not my
jumper
favorite move
there.
for him.
No, because he doesn't have to do that. Allred finds a corner, dishes to Holbrook at the free throw line. Jackson Holman, you First Credit Union three-pointer is good. Jackson Holman.
I mean, it's basically shooting practice out there for the three-point shots as they've been open almost all night, and there's another open one. Plenty of space, can stretch out everywhere, leg room and everything all around you. Like I always say on a flight, there's no leg room in the coach, but he's in first class with that kind of shot.
Absolutely, PP. Tigers kind of swinging around, being patient. RJ Wright with a corner three. It is good. You First Credit Union three-pointer, RJ Wright.
6 points in the last two possessions for the Tigers as the three-point play. Oh, look at this. So we got kick out and an open three again.
Oh, and it stays in for you First Credit Union three-pointer, John Jones. My goodness.
What a shot. Just another open three, and that one rattled around and thought it was going to fool me and go out, but it falls through. And we got a 56-41 game now, starting to get away from the Tigers a bit.
Jackman in the corner, kicks it out. Gubler looking for a cutter, no good. Tigers kind of just working it around, gets it in to Hughes. Looked like he may have traveled, but maybe fouled first.
Yeah, Hughes looks to draw a foul there. I know.
Let's watch here.
I know he couldn't.
Yeah.
He didn't think he was going to make that shot, I don't think. Just threw the ball up and got his arm hit there. And draws two shots for the Tigers to draw within 13 here as it's getting away from him just a tad.
Yeah, Thunder kind of bailed him out on that one. Fabulous Freddie free throw is no good.
But the free throws, like we talked about in the pregame and throughout the game, have plagued the Tigers throughout the season, not just tonight or their last matchup with Desert Hills.
Yeah.
They've got to start making these if they want to claw back into this game.
I agree. Second free throw for Hughes. Up and good. And remember our Holbrook Asphalt big score dessert is official now with the 56-42. Head on over to Yogurtland. Get your first 5 ounces of yogurt free. Boston Holbrook with a nice scoop shot.
Yeah, the blow by there.
Yes, he did.
Flew by his man. I think that was Aloha, as he was just caught looking at the ball, trying to reach in and steal it, and just streamed by for the easy layup. No open threes for the Tigers tonight, really. They may get a hit like they just did, but not many open ones. That was a contested one and made.
Yeah, Nephi Loa. Thunder now swinging it around, all red on the block, just off the block a little bit with a nice little spin move, fade away. That's his shot right there. 2 points, Eli Allred.
Eli Allred with the spin move, just puts his man in a spot where he doesn't know what he's going to do with that spin and then the fade and the shot. What a play by Allred. Just looks like a complete player tonight.
Yeah, Cache Valley Bank timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Our Wilkinson House of Lighting scoreboard, 60 for the Thunder, 45 for the Tigers. And this is kind of that Bose Auto Parts crucial part of the game, because the Tigers can't let it get much more than this going into the fourth quarter. I think if you're the Tigers, I think a good thing would be get it to single digits. You're not going to get it all back at once. Get it to maybe 8 or 9 to begin the fourth quarter.
That's right. Just start chipping away. Chip away little at a time. Yep. Play this quarter like a 10-minute quarter in 5 2-minute sections. Just try and play as hard as you can for 2 minutes. Then, the next 2 minutes reevaluate where you are. But right now, down 15, I'd say the goal for the next 2 minutes is get it within 10.
The Bose Auto Park crucial part of the game is right now for the Tigers. Do you stay in the game and keep it competitive, or do you walk there? Is it going to be a blowout by the Thunder? Eloa with a deep 3 off the board, no good.
The bank apparently not open on Thursday. As
not in Hurricane.
He was trying to bank that shot in, but
not in Hurricane. It's not. The bank is closed.
So I don't think we've seen one bank shot tonight from long distance.
Not from long distance. Thunder bringing the ball down. No resistance by the Tigers. I think at some point they've got to probably try to put something on. Maybe not quite yet, but Thunder just kind of swinging it around. Holbrook trying to fight for some position. Chomp Jones says, nope, going to go the other side.
Seems the Thunder are content to run a little clock here.
Holbrook now with the dribble drive, gets his player up in the air, but fails on the shot, hard off the back iron. Now Tigers with the ball. Gubler dribble drive, hands off to Eloa. Gets it into Hughes, who fumbles it. That's a U First Credit Union three-pointer, Mason Gilberg.
That's been the biggest surprise for me tonight from Hurricane, is Gilberg has been creating with all levels of shots, layups, threes, free.
He's looking to become our Jersey Mike sub of the game is what he's going for, PP. Gilberg again, open three-pointer, short.
He checked there as Gilberg had the open look.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of feeling himself a little too much there, but I would have taken the shot too.
Absolutely.
Would have taken it.
I totally would have. You just hit one from the same spot. Why not? We're going to have a Cache Valley Bank timeout. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, it's Sheldon Demke. Check out the latest episode of What's on the Menu, a behind-the-scenes tour of local restaurants. We'll see some of their favorite dishes and get an inside look on how these dishes are prepared. Check out this week's episode at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab.
First Ace Hardware is conveniently located in St. George on the corner of Bluff Street and St. George Boulevard with 30,000 square feet of lawn and garden, paint, tools, fabrics, sporting goods, and the most complete nut and bolt section in town. First General Store, the Big Ace store on Bluff and on Main in Cedar City.
Welcome back here to the Tigers Den, our Boulevard home. Game of the night out here in Hurricane. Thunder up 60-48 here on the Wilkinson House of Lighting scoreboard. We do have a Nets on Fire 62-38 Crimson at the end of 3. Thank you to Nets on Fire for helping us out with those scores. Now Thunder bringing the ball down. Chomp Jones looking. Screen set by Holbrook. Gets it over in the open corner. Lincoln Holmes, you can't give him that much time. You First Credit Union 3-pointer, Lincoln Holmes from the corner.
Lincoln Holmes has just been creating his shot all night, like every other night I've watched him play this season. He's just a creator, a guy that's a technician with the basketball, as we see him make another shot there. Little chippiness down.
Yeah, and this happened in the first game too at the Thunderdome. I had a front row seat to that one, PP, and Landon Esplin was getting in. Well, he was just frustrating a couple of the Tiger players, and R.J. Wright was one of them, and Carter Ashby was the other.
Seems as if that's a little bit of a continuing theme. As Gilbert drives in, draws the foul, doesn't convert the shot.
Boy, I like what he's doing tonight, PP.
I've been impressed. His shoe game, one of the better on the. Likes to stand out. That's clear.
For sure. Those are really kind of the orange creamsicle color.
Yeah. That's
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The old Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Exactly.
Haven't seen that color in Region 10 all season, so I'm a little fixated on it. But a lot of good kicks out there tonight that I see from the kids.
Hey, shout out to everybody here involved in this broadcast. We got Noah on the camera. We got Dusty producing, doing all the fancy stuff for us, making us look good, PP. We got Prediction Pauly. You can hear him weekday mornings, 7 to 9 on The Drive with Devin Dixon, along with CC Connor and Double D Devin Dixon. And yours truly, Mark Musgrave, the voice you know. You can catch our show, mine and Caden's, every Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 in the afternoon.
And also 9 to 10 now. Spencer McLaughlin, our newest host on The Fan.
Yep.
Smalls on Sports.
I'll tell you what, we have the most local sports coverage here in Southern Utah, so make sure you head on over to the Fan Sports Network. You can catch all that. Download the app. You can listen to us anywhere. That's how I do it. In fact, on my truck, PP, I actually took off the antenna years ago. I had, Sirius satellite radio, so I didn't want that ugly antenna sticking up and
protruding and making your truck.
Yes, and now I still don't have an antenna on my truck, and I just listen through apps. So, shot is up and good by Mason Gilbert. Again, another strong candidate for our Jersey Mike's sub of the game. Boy, we're going to have a hard decision on this one, because we've had some subs come in and play really well. Second shot, no good. Thunder with the ball, kind of swinging around. Ty Addig now in for the Thunder. Looking around, gets it over to Lincoln Holmes. Boston Holbrook wide open at the elbow, and it is good.
And Holbrook, another guy that's been creating, and we got Gilbert pulling up for 3 at the buzzer and misses.
Just comes up short. Let's take a Jason Baum break. Bay Equity Home Loans, Jason Baum. For all your needs out there, make sure you give Jason Baum a call. You go to baumloans.com, BAUM loans.com. Let's take 30 seconds and we'll be back for the fourth quarter.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in Southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
Region 10 Sports is brought to you by Nets on Fire, the premier training and event facility in Southern Utah. High-level individual and group training catered to your athlete, plus the best camps, clinics, tournaments, and showcases in the West. Visit netsonfire.org.
Okay, PP, I just noticed, Hurricane student body, they win for their theme. I am a huge Karate Kid Cobra Kai guy, and they have Cobra Kai out over there. They've got some guys in some.
Oh, I see it.
You see that? They've kind of got a Cobra Kai theme going on. So in my book, the Hurricane Tiger student body wins on theme night, because that just made my heart smile.
That's right. I mean, all we got to hopefully Daniel's son doesn't come through the door and do the crane and
that's
knock
right.
one of those guys out wearing those Cobra Kai.
Oh man, that's awesome. Again, welcome back to our Boulevard home game of the night here out at the Tiger Den. Oh, Jackman just out of the flow. Gives it up. Boston Holbrook with an open three. Off the front iron, no good. Eli Allred in there digging the ball out. Hands it off to Holmes for a U First Credit Union three-pointers. Good, Lincoln Holmes.
I think the new sponsor for the three should just be called Wide Open, not U First, because it's just incredible how many wide open threes there have been for the Thunder.
Yeah.
But it's astounding to me. But the Tigers have fought valiantly in this game. They really have, and it's not over yet.
No, not at all.
But they got to inch their way back into this if they want to have a shot at the end with 3 minutes left. They got to inch their way back in starting now on this possession.
Yeah, 68-49. That's a 19-point lead. They've got their work cut out for them for sure. Tigers swinging the ball around the perimeter, gets it on the block. Looks like they're going to call a touch foul on Holbrook.
That was Jackman establishing position down low, asserting himself, calling for the ball, and he gets the foul. So rewarded from the officials as he gets
it into Jackman. Easy shot right there. Just got that height advantage.
That's all I would go to if I'm them. You know, just throw it up high to him. He goes up with one hand, grabs it, and just throws it up and in. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that.
Eli Allred. Looking. Boy, Pops with that nice little floater on the baseline. Man, he's good.
That jump stop move he has been on display all night long, and I've been impressed thoroughly by it.
Yeah, for sure.
As Aloha works it around, Gilbert throws it up, and there's just nobody home.
Yeah, there was no cut by Jackman. I think he was looking for the spin by Jackman, but he just didn't do it. Holbrook with a nice little dish to Attic. Doesn't go. Jackman kind of affected that shot a little bit. Deep three-pointer, hard off the back iron. Kind of a dead ball there. Thunder now bring it across half court. Holmes looking. Nice little hop, skipping a jump. 2 points, pretty easy. Lincoln Holmes.
And timeout Tigers, I believe.
Lincoln Holmes had 11 points in the third quarter. That is a big third quarter for a high school basketball player. Cache Valley timeout taken. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll be back here.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
I'm Bo Bradshaw, owner of Bo's Auto Parts. I want to watch the game as well, so I'll make this quick. When you come into Bo's Auto Parts, our store mission is simple. Supply our customers with the best auto parts and the best customer service we can provide. Come on by and see if we can deliver.
All right, we're back here at the Tigers Den in Hurricane. Desert Hills up 72-51 here. Thank you to Wilkinson's House of Lighting for their scoreboard. We certainly appreciate it, but PP, it's now or never for the Tigers.
Yeah, it is. We were just talking right before that break that they need to get stops and score points as soon as possible because time is waning on them now as we're approaching 6 minutes left in the ball game, and it is a 21-point game. So
you're definitely going to want to stick around for our Johnson Pediatrics post-game. We're going to hand out awards. Our AWP Playmaker Play of the Game. Jackman gets the ball down low. Double-teamed and fouled by Holmes or Allred. Don't know who they're going to give this on. Looks like they're going to give it on Lincoln Holmes. But we're going to hand out our awards. Our Morgan Defensive Player of the Game. Defensive Play of the Game, I should say. AWP Playmaker Play of the Game. Jersey Mike Sub of the Game. I've got a couple. I'll tell you, we've got some subs that have really played well tonight. Easy shot there. Nice shot by Cheston Tebbs.
As Lincoln Holmes right back the other way, finds another wide open shooter for three, and it's a miss. Rebounded by the Tigers, and they're pressing.
Lincoln Holmes with the deflection, steals it, going out of bounds, gets it into Lincoln. Landon Esplin, basket's good, and one.
What a sequence there. Like we talked about helter-skelter beforehand, as we see here on the replay, the bump, the hoop, and the harm, makes the shot after the bump, and just the concentration through there, as that was a pretty solid bump that was given out.
Yeah, it was.
And the steal, like that whole sequence, just helter-skelter like we've been talking about. And that pace of play favors the Thunder.
Absolutely it does. Shot no good.
Loa wants to run. He's down there, recipient. Award the big man, you know, he's running the floor like that, and he gets right down low and just easy recipient of that pass, draws the foul.
Looks like the foul was probably on 13, Landon Esplin. Yep, second personal foul. 7th team for the Thunder. So they'll do, that was on the shot anyways. He'll be shooting 2. But the Tigers are in the bonus. Basket's good. Our Fabulous Freddy free throw. First one good. Second one coming up. And second one good. Thunder now looking, swinging around the top of the perimeter. Chump Jones, three-pointer in and out. Tigers now, the Thunder putting a little harassment here, kind of a light full court pressure.
Just pacing with with the dribbler up the floor, not making it easy for him. That should be 5. Well,
I can see it had to have been close.
Yeah, it was close.
Boy, not much you can do there. You look at here. Look how R.J. Wright just kind of throws his body into everybody.
Yeah.
Hey,
leans into it.
I like the aggressiveness, and as a defender, there's really nothing you can do.
Yeah. That's a situation where the ref either calls it or swallows it. So it's kind of hard to judge there who is the aggressor, the initiator of the contact. They don't have those nice replays like we do up here, but he did look like he leaned in from that replay.
Kind of just threw his body in there, his front shoulder.
Looking for the foul, not even make the shot,
R.J. Wright with his second shot. That one is good. Ty Attic swinging around. Chomp Jones. Back to Attic. Oh, that's Holman. Sorry about that. Chomp Jones with the dribble drive back to Lincoln Holmes. Holmes kind of did the same thing there. He heard the whistle and just kind of threw it up.
Watch the footwork here. It looks like a pirouette, What a beautiful display there by Lincoln Holmes as he drives into the lane and draws the harm for 2 more shots. As it looks like the Thunder with 4:28 here are going to make it out of the Tigers' den. Most likely barring an insane comeback, but Tigers have fought valiantly tonight.
They really have.
A much better performance, even though the score may be, trending towards similar. That first half against Desert Hills at the Thunderdome was a totally different story than this first half. Gotten away from them a little bit in the second half here. Tigers pressing up the floor.
Knocked away by Attig, but recovered by the Tigers. R.J. Wright looking, Esplin kind of harassing him. Right shot, no good.
Blocked, partially blocked there.
Either blocked or fouled. One
of the other.
Holmes takes it all the way back down.
Holmes doesn't care if it's a foul or a block. He's on the other end scoring 2 for the Thunder. So what a sequence of events there. It might have been a foul. You're right, Mark.
Esplin thought it was a clean block. R.J. Wright thought it was a foul. Deep three-pointer, no good. Jackman gets a rebound and just lays it right over the front iron.
As the Thunder in the front court, Allred drives, step back, fadeaway type shot, misses.
Yeah, foul on Esplin. He claps in the face of Esplin, and he's going to get a technical. I was wondering if he was going to call that. He walked right by Esplin and just clapped like right in his face. He wasn't staring him down or anything, but I was wondering if the official was going to interpret that as maybe a showboat. And they are going to call a technical on Jackman. And my first reaction on that, PP, was I don't think he was doing it to be disrespectful or anything. I could see where the official might think that, but my reaction is I don't think Jackman
It wasn't intentional.
Yes,
I think it was coincidentally was in the face of a Thunder player.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's a...
So he's shooting the one-on-one, the one-on-one for
the foul. The common foul.
Yes, the common foul, because they are in the bonus. And both of those are good. And then we should get 2 shots down on the other end for the technical.
And that looks as if what we're going to see here is Lincoln Holmes will be the shooter for the Thunder. Cool as a cucumber knocks down the first.
So play kind of slowed down a little bit here because
a little bit, yeah. Bogged down by some fouls for sure. 3:30 left in our game from the Tigers' den here.
Trey Landick checking in for the Thunder. As did Brazel for the Thunder. Landick, it's a foul on 33, Calvin Brazel. Tiger basketball. $80-60 here, Wilkinson House of Lighting scoreboard.
Wide open. Nephi Aloha. Timeout Tigers.
A Cache Valley timeout. And it's going to be a full 60-second timeout. So let's take 30 seconds and we'll be back here at the Tiger Den here on the Fan Sports Network.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
All right, back here at the Tigers Den in Hurricane High School in Hurricane, Utah. And I wish we had a closer one here, PP, but Thunder up by 18, 80-62 here with 3:09 to go. I think this one might be kind of close to being done.
It's not quite in the bag yet, obviously, because there could be some steals as they set up in the full court press here, the Tigers do, trying to create a turnover at all costs. But if they start fouling here already in the bonus for the Thunder, I feel like it could be an issue as they break the press easily and get a wide open three.
Hunter Clark, no good. And then R.J. Wright fouls Landon Esplin. I went over to Dick's Sporting Goods a couple weeks ago, and I was looking for a new baseball rocker chair that they sell over there, and Mr. Hunter Clark was my associate over there at Dick's took care of me.
Excellent.
Absolutely. Fabulous Freddie free throw for Landon Esplin is up and good. The front end of a 1-and-1. Second one's good. Tigers bringing the ball down. Time's running out. 20-point lead.
Loa takes a long three.
Oh. Wow, what a block out by Hunter Clark. Oh, what a pass by Landick. I'll tell you what. That's one thing you'll see, PP, as you watch Trey Landick kind of get more time. He is very creative on the pass.
Eyes in the back of his head.
Yes.
As I can see right there, is that ball his teammate wasn't even ready for.
Yeah.
So that ball was zipped in there with some precision.
His older brother, part of the I think he was part of the 2021 class, Desert Hills. He gets the steal, kicks it down to Esplin. Again, he drops it off. Brazel for three. It's a U First Credit Union three-pointer. Calvin Brazel.
Just been a tale of threes all game long for the Thunder. I mean, they've had points other ways, but it seems like at least 65 to 70% of their
Brazel with the steal, bounce pass to Hunter Clark. I love watching Landick play. I really do.
Absolutely. He's
Landick with the ball.
Bunny.
Boom! A few First Credit Union three-pointer trade. Landick.
He's the Energizer Bunny out there, the microwave offense. You just throw him in there and it's ready to go. You know, he is a guy that comes ready to shoot off that bench.
His older brother playing next level basketball. Taven Mortensen with the steal. He's going to take it, hesitates, gets the foul shot, no good. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot two.
Yeah, what a drive there, kind of a hesitation to try and get his man in the air, the defender in the air, and just draws the foul. Two shots coming.
You know, he has worked really hard tonight. This will be his first points of the game if he can make these free throws. First one's perfect. But boy, he does, like we talked about though, PP, Taven Mortensen does so much more for this team. They don't need him to score. It's always a bonus. But man, he does everything else. He gets rebounds he has no business getting, sets good screens, takes charges. Second one, no good.
Just a lot of grit that comes with Taven Mortensen. We saw it on the football field.
Oh, absolutely.
So, you know, that translates straight to the court, if anyone wondered.
Looks like they're battling down low. Brazel and Jackman. And they are in the double bonus. Jackman shooting two. All right, we're kind of taking our time here. Now he gets the ball.
Jackman probably the most complete player for the Thunder, or for the Tigers tonight, as he's chipped in a ton of rebounds, scored a lot of points for him. I don't know what his points are at now, Mark, but
right now he's at 13.
13, yeah.
If my tally is correct. It feels like 13, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
This will be number 14, and it is good.
What an effort from him tonight. Obviously playing from behind most of the game, but you never saw his level of desire and energy go down at all. He was calling for the ball almost every possession. And Jackman, one of the candidates for multiple awards tonight, I would assume.
Yeah.
You know, not being on the winning side, but still had a profound impact on this game.
Yeah, we've got a Cache Valley timeout, Cache Valley Bank timeout. We'll just keep it right here inside the Tigers Den, and just a couple of reminders for PP to be thinking about for our Johnson Pediatrics post game. We've got our Jersey Mike sub of the game. our Hearst Ace Hardware Player of the Game, Morgan Pest Control Defensive Play of the Game. We talked about our Bose Auto Parts crucial part of the game. I really thought it was towards the end of the third quarter where the Tigers were still kind of in it, but they did let it kind of get away from them a little bit. And our AWP Playmaker Play of the Game. So
I'll be thinking on.
We've got to be thinking on those, PP. Trey Landick gets over to Hunter Clark somehow. Hunter Clark now kind of trapped over there in the corner, throws it out, taken away by Nephi Loa. He's going to go take it, fouled. He'll go to the Fabulous Freddy free throw line and shoot two.
Yeah, as we can see here, only less than a minute remaining, but Nephi Loa streams
still
the basket
playing hard.
there. Still playing really, really hard, and that's evident here is that there's no quit in these Tigers as they're going to play to the final whistle.
Yeah. And it bounces in, gets the friendly Tiger bounce here. And off the front of the iron, rebounded by the Thunder. Three-pointer, no good by the Thunder. It'll be Tiger ball out of bounds. 35.2 seconds to go. 35 seconds on the shot clock. 0.2 difference.
Still both sides playing to the final whistle here. No quit in either side.
The Tigers still have their starters in.
Yeah.
I would think that this would be a good time to get some, maybe some underclassmen, some experience,
yeah.
But three-pointer is good. You First Credit Union three-pointer.
The bench went wild for that one for the Thunder. So some guys that you love to see make some baskets here.
Eloa and one.
Eloa not worried about the score and what's going on in the game because he is still playing.
He is.
As he shoots a free throw here for the Tigers, who've struggled from the line tonight, and they continue.
Basket's no good.
And that'll be the end.
And there we have it, our Wilkinson House of Lighting final score. It's 92-67. PP, let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back for our post-game comments, stats, awards. Stay with us. We got some great debate coming up.
Absolutely.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
I'm Bo Bradshaw, owner of Bose Auto Parts. I want to watch the game as well, so I'll make this quick. When you come into Bose Auto Parts, our store mission is simple. Supply our customers with the best auto parts and the best customer service we can provide. Come on by and see if we can deliver.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in Southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home because home is who we are.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank. Mountains await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back here in Hurricane High School in the Tigers Den here. Big win for the Thunder. I thought your Finley Subaru keys to the game were spot on. The Yaloas both of them had pretty good games. Jackman had a good game for the Tigers. For the Thunder, it was a fast-paced 3-pointers. They fell tonight, and they got the big win.
Yeah, I mean, that's a quick way to summarize it for sure. I mean, I feel like the wide-open threes were the trend of the night. It wasn't the missed free throws and the turnovers in the first matchup that really hurt the Hurricane Tigers. Obviously, those were still there. They still had missed free throws and turnovers, like every team does every game. But the anomaly they couldn't control tonight was the 3-pointers from the Thunder. Everyone was hitting them.
Yeah. So let's talk about a few of our sponsor awards here before we get out of here, PP. First off, our Bose Auto Park, crucial part of the game. I really thought it was towards the end of the third quarter where the Tigers were still in it. They had an opportunity with about 3 minutes to go to kind of cut it, get it down in that 8, 9, 10. I thought that was the crucial part of the game. They weren't able to do that. The Thunder had about a 15 to 16 point lead at the end of 3, but I thought that was really a crucial part of the game for the Tigers.
I agree. Yeah, that third quarter is really where, because it was a 7-8 point game at half, I believe, maybe 6, and I thought it had the potential to be a tight game down to the wire. It just had that feeling, but those themes that we saw throughout the night, the missed free throws, the wide open threes, they eventually became too much of a task to overcome for the Tigers. And that crucial stretch of the game, like you talk about, is where it kind of all unraveled.
Yep, and when you're in need of that crucial part for your vehicle, make sure you go to Bose locations all across southern Utah, Cedar City, St. George. They're all over the place. Make sure you head on over to Bose. And again, thank you for that. Our Morgan Pest Control defensive play of the game, we've got 2 nominees, and I think they both should win. They were both recovery blocks by the Tigers. One beautiful behind trailing block shot, and then Gubler on Esplin in the third quarter, same thing.
Yeah, those blocks on both ends of the floor, they were on corresponding ends. One was on one end, one was on the other, and they were chase down efforts, not off the backboard like LeBron James in the finals or anything like that you saw years ago, but it was still an athletic play where 2 guys made incredible recovery efforts, just chasing down the floor to recover and block that ball. I think that's an easy pick for the defensive play of the game, Morgan Pest Control.
Yeah, I do as well. Our Jersey Mike sub of the game, we both definitely agreed on this one.
We're unanimous on this one.
Hurricane Tiger Mason Gilbert just came in, poured in 12 points off the bench, PP.
And he was doing it from everywhere. 3-pointers, mid-range, layups, and he was active defensively. That's something that you got to do for Hurricane to get on the court, is be a defensive player and stopper, and he was playing on both ends of the floor effectively. Gilbert is our guy tonight for the Jersey Mike sub of the game.
Yes, absolutely. And remember, we want to thank everybody for kind of hanging around for our Johnson Pediatrics post-game. See why so many parents choose Johnson for their kids' dental needs. Call for the new patient special, 656-0511. So, again, thank you to Johnson Pediatrics. Let's talk about our AWP Playmaker play of the game. We both kind of talked about this as well. All the 3-pointers.
Yeah.
We couldn't nail down one of them, but Desert Hills was just on fire from 3-point land.
They were, and the degree of difficulty didn't vary too much, as most of them, it was just great passing to create the open shots. I mean, it's not a lack of defense by Hurricane. It was just the drive and kick game and finding the lanes and the skip passes and all the things, all the creative ways to get the 3-point shooters open were utilized tonight. That's half the battle, and then making the shots the other half, and they were doing that as well.
Yep, AWP, one of the nicest showrooms here in southern Utah, and more importantly, they have inventory. I know a lot of people really struggle with that. Well, we're down to our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. We differed on this one. PP, who's you?
Yeah, see, I'm still battling. I'm still
You're still battling.
But I'm going to have to go with Eli Allred. You know, so many of those jump stops is the word I'm looking for. He was lethal with that all night, and the smoothness to his game, just the way he operates and moves into the lane, out on the perimeter, always creating open shots for his teammates. Might not have had the points that Holmes had tonight, but I still feel like that floor general role was Eli Allred.
Yeah, I thought he performed phenomenally, got some really good key rebounds as well down there on the baseline. That kid can definitely hop, no question about it. You know, I'm a points guy. I'm going Lincoln Holmes. He had 28 points, 11 in the third, 8 in the fourth. Second half was his, and that was when the Thunder kind of separated from the Tigers, was in that second half. So I'm going Lincoln Holmes for our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. And again, one more big shout out to Boulevard Home for our Boulevard Home game of the night here on the Fan Sports Network Region TV stream game. I hope you enjoyed it, everybody. For Noah on the camera, for Dusty producing, thank you, Dusty. For PP Prediction Pauly, you can hear him every Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 a.m. on The Drive with Devin Dixon. Make sure you tune into that. And yours truly, Mark Musgrave, the voice you know. You can hear us from the bleachers from 4 to 6 Monday through Friday on the Fan Sports Network. PP, let's go home.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Have a good evening, everybody.